Let me say something that might annoy you. If you've been trading for more than a year and you're still jumping from strategy to strategy, the problem probably isn't the strategy, it's you. And I'm not saying that to be harsh. I'm saying it because I was that guy. I used to think losing meant I needed something better indicators, cleaner entries, a new system, so I kept switching. Breakouts didn't work, try mean reversion, that didn't work, ICT, then smart money, then scalping, then back to swing trading. Every time I lost, I told myself, this strategy just doesn't work. What I didn't admit was this. I never stayed with anything long enough to actually trade it properly. Most strategies don't fail because they're bad. They fail in the hands of emotional traders, not because the rules are flawed, but because humans are terrible at taking losses, doing nothing, and sitting through uncertainty. I'd skip valid setups after a loss. I'd take random trades out of boredom. I'd move my stop because I felt like price would come back. None of that was in the strategy. I just never gave the odds time to play out. That wasn't a strategy problem. That was an execution problem. Here's something nobody likes to accept. Two traders can trade the exact same system, on the same pair, with the same rules, and end up with completely different results. Why? One follows the process, the other interferes and calls it discretion. Most strategies already have an edge, it's usually a small one, and a small edge only works if you allow the probabilities to play out over enough trades. If you keep jumping in and out emotionally, you kill the math before it ever has a chance. I didn't become more consistent by finding a better strategy. I became more consistent when I stopped interfering. I sized down so losses didn't mess with my head. I stopped tweaking rules after every red day. I accepted that some days I wouldn't trade at all. Most importantly, I stopped judging myself on P&L and started judging myself on execution. The moment I asked, did I follow my rules, instead of did I make money? Everything shifted. And here's the part nobody wants to hear. Trading didn't suddenly feel easier, it felt quieter, less exciting, less emotional. And that's how I knew I was finally doing it right. When a loss stopped ruining my mood and a win stopped giving me a rush, trading stopped being entertainment and started being a process. So, if you're stuck right now, ask yourself honestly, are you losing because your strategy doesn't work, or because you don't trust it enough to let the odds play out? Because until you fix that, every strategy you touch will fail.